Hey guys, quick trade breakdown. Today is Friday. No, Thursday actually, sorry. Um, yeah, quick trade breakdown. Today was not really easy, but I think the objective was clear, and once again, it's yeah, really simple mistakes. I don't know why I have such huge struggles lately, just to stick to like the basics, which I actually already know. I think it's sometimes with basically learning new stuff. For me, it's like especially regular trading hours, direction. Um, yeah, kind of yeah, seem to forget the basics and try to overcomplicate trading. But trading should be really simple. You should just stick to the basics. That's it. What actually was difficult today is due to the fact that we have yeah, sorry guys, a huge new range opening gap, which consists of 350 handles, and we actually yeah, did not respected the quadrant levels and clearly just yeah, traded lower. And I was aiming basically for our close in of today's new opening range gap. But we will talk about this basically in a second. Let's drop back to the 1 minute chart and also to daily conditions. So trading at all-time highs, basically already with knowing that we should be bit more careful, but yeah, could have been also a quite clean expansion day to the downside as well regarding the, for me, relatively equal lows down here. Also the high time frame gap, which is to me quite important. Um, as you can see right here, with a quite interesting trading day. So Asia really aggressively traded higher. We formed a yeah, our all-time high right here, and from there really sold off, traded higher, and or basically retrace and formed SMT. So therefore, it's really hard to tell. In that case, I would say the market maker sell model right here basically is complete, and we started market maker buy model. Um, but there are some things basically which um, yeah, basically stand against the perspective. Um, We've basically still the engineered sales liquidity down here, right in advance of the still untraded to higher time frame gap. If we drop back to regular trading hours, oh, that's a wrong chart. If we drop back to regular trading hours, we can also see that we still have also the portion right here, which is still unfilled, and that's basically where the sales liquidity is. As you see, with trading high right here, we now completely traded through Tuesday's new range opening gap. Yesterday we did not had a gap basically. So maybe let's talk about the opening and the perspective. So opening right here was actually looking for longs. I hope that we would see a continuation setup just trading into the liquidity right here, and from there basically after also respecting the upper quadrant of our new range gap, we are able to trade back to all-time highs, something like that. But the opening really just dumped lower. And whenever basically we have such a aggressive opening where we basically leave no structure at all, we actually know we cannot. I actually know that I cannot look for long. So we have no clear structure being in play right here. Completely no structure. That's way too quick. That's like, as you can already see, there's completely no structure at all. We cannot trade this and look for longs. What we need is way more structure, and by that I mean what we need for longs, what I actually already know and yeah, learned before, is structure. Structure is basically that we slowly retrace lower, then we maybe try to, I don't know, trade higher, then we manipulate lower, and that's when we want to look for longs. So it's perfect, and in that case, maybe let's move that to the downside, or maybe let's do it a bit different. We do it like this. So that's how we want to trade it. That's our manipulation below the low, really slow retracement lower, turn macro, boom, trading higher. But if we trade lower like this, we have no structure, and the move to the upside right here is only manipulation. In that case, right here we are also creating SMT, which will actually lead you that we once more sell off only NGD says liquidity. So that's basically it. And in that case, that's completely what I did wrong today. And actually, that's basic knowledge. That's basic price action. And I don't really know why I suck at this right now so hard. I think it's due to the fact that we have, that I really stick too much to regular trading hours. I think it's completely interesting to have a regular trading hours approach, but I just traded too much. I just overcomplicated too much. As you see, we disrespect today's new range quadrants, also today's CE level, and that indicates that we are completely bearish. Even if we respect Tuesday's new range gap, that doesn't mean that we are going to look for longs. That means that we are only going to see a retracement, and we are looking for shorts in here after retracement is over, after we either trade into a 5-minute condition or we create an SMT with VS. After taking basically wrong longs, I was also able to do that, so to enter basically in short positions. So went long, got stopped, went short, got stopped, went long, got stopped. No, I don't know if that's no, went long, got stopped, went short, got stopped. I don't know what this was. No, went long again, got stopped. That's the right term. And then I entered short right here after we closed below CE, and was just aiming that we would continue basically our regular trading hours trend, which is obvious. Also electronic trading hours trend, because we have no structure at all. We can aim for London lows. Yeah, that's basically it. Why we had such difficulties to trade below it? Because we already created SMT with VS, therefore the low is partly protected. That's why we can expect such a retracement higher before trading back into it. Added also right here, trade back into the inversion fire gap. Quite clear structure in here that we're going to trade lower. And I missed out on basically closing my position there, because that was actually kind of to be expected, and something I learned new today as well. Because we respected clearly Tuesday's new range gap, we need to take partials at Tuesday's new range gap and not at today's new range gap. So if we disrespect the quadrants, we know that's likely that we're going to close in today's new range gap. But more importantly, if we have basically the close of Tuesday's new range gap right here, and we are respecting those quadrants, it is really important that we're going to take partials right here, especially if we are this close to our objective. What I also do wrong is that if I take basically losses and then I'm in a winning trade, I want to hold this trade forever because I just lose too much because I take too many trades in here. Therefore, I'm really down much, and then I try to make all this back in one trade, therefore hold it forever, and that's completely wrong. Was aiming for basically event or horizon as well as in here. That was approximately also at our close of our today's super range gap. Did not get it, and was not even surprised by that, because we trade below external sales liquidity, and therefore market maker sell mode is complete. And with that, we also approach the close macro. And as you can see right here, since the opening, we only did trade it lower, did no damage to the buy side to the buy side, and therefore our London close macro will not continue lower but trade higher, and therefore attack buy side liquidity. And that's what we had right here. Got stopped right here, entered right here, when closed right here. I don't know. I was just aiming for the basic stuff. And that's actually what we could have also traded only today. Just entering in here within our inversion fair gap, knowing that we're going to trade higher after we only trade to the downside, attacking liquidity which formed after 10 a.m. Okay, that's not really much, but because we did no damage to the buy side, it's obvious that we are going to attack the 5-minute high right here with the SMT and eventually even trade back to the midnight opening price. And yeah, I think that could have been already our trade for today. It's just completely wrong to take longs in here. This is something I learned years ago. This is just the most common retail mistake, forcing market maker buy models in really strong bearish trend conditions. I know that. Got punished by it, but still went short. Had a really good trade action here. Also comfortable holding actually through it with a good stop. But once again, was too greedy, did not take anything off in here, even after reaching our objective for the market maker style model, and also basically with yeah, trading also into Tuesday's range gap low. That's it. Hope you enjoyed it. I think not. But yeah, I really have to stick to those basics. I don't know. I have to kind of, I don't know, not to over complicate trading once again. But yeah, I think we will get there. It's just maybe a little step back lately, but it's also really difficult conditions. And yeah, that's basically it. See you soon.